Okay, I'm gonna walk you through the only fall makeup routine that you'll ever need. This is our inspo, so let's get started. I already prepped my face. I used the Naked Sundays Cabana Clear Water Gel Serum. And I'm gonna go in with the Say Glowy Super Gel in Rose Glow. I'm gonna layer it with the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I still wanna keep the skin pretty light and natural so that my freckles can kind of shine through a little bit. Conceal a little underneath my eyes, forehead, and chin. And then sometimes I do a little around my nose too. Blend that all out. I feel like fall makeup is always super bronzy, so I'm going in with my favorite cream bronzer. This is the Milani Cheek Kiss bronzer in the shade Spicy Season. I'm doing my cheekbones, my forehead, my eyelids, and my nose. Okay, now we're getting into the fun part. For blush, I want to do a berry shade. I feel like fall just gives berry. So this is the Timeforia Eternal Lip Matte. So it's actually technically for your lips, but I use it as blush as well. And I mix the shade Hex with a little bit of the shade Twilight. That looks scary, but it's gonna blend out to a really pretty like berry shade. It looks a little intense, but once I set it with powder, it's gonna really neutralize. So I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Duo Powder. So this has the pink shade and the peach shade, which I feel like is actually a really good mix for fall. So I'm gonna set my under eyes, my chin, and my forehead. So gonna bake the sides of my nose with it. We're gonna deepen up that bronzer with the Dibs Baked Bronzer Duo in the shade Spice Chai. I'm just gonna go those same places we did the cream contour. Filled in my brows like normal. Now we're gonna get into the fun part, which are the eyes. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe 35M palette because I feel like it's perfect for fall. I am not good at eyeshadow, so if you're not good at eyeshadow either, I'm gonna try to make this really simple. First, gonna take a big fluffy brush and go over my eyelids with kind of a neutral starting shade. Honestly, you can just use your bronzer. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take kind of like an orangier dark brown and a brush that I can kind of pack some color on, and we're gonna pack this onto the lid. And we're gonna go back to our bronzer. I'm gonna kind of blend those two colors together. Then I'm gonna take this small dense brush and we're gonna go with this kind of berry reddish purple shade, and I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line all the way across. And we're gonna take that dark brown and an angled brush, and we're gonna do a little winged liner with it and a little mini inner corner wing. I have lash clusters on, so I'm just gonna give them a curl. I'm gonna take a dark brown liner. I feel like this could also work if you have like a burgundy liner, but we're gonna put it in our lower waterline. I feel like the lower liner just adds so much. Now for the fun part, I have this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara in the shade Burgundy. So I'm gonna do that for my lower lashes. We're almost done. I'm gonna go in with the Dibs liner in the shade Tea Time to line our lips. Pop a little of this Anastasia Peony Matte Lipstick in the center. That creates this like perfect little ombre, but I like a gloss, so we're gonna do the Say gloss in the shade Dip on top. And I think that's it for our fall makeup. Here's an up close of the makeup look. I feel like it turned out super cute, especially if you're not good at eyeshadow. This is like a really easy way to do a fall like eyeshadow look. Bye.